When the game gets tough, the tough ones start to play at Armor Attack. Hi everyone and welcome back to Armor Attack Italy. I'm Angelo and today's video is going to be about the new weapon for the Empyreal Faction, and it's a heavy weapon and it's called the POLYPHEMUS. It's basically the big brother of the Goliath, and at the moment you can use this weapon only on the test server, but it should be available shortly with the next upgrade as far as I know. So this is going to be about this new weapon is going to be some sort of sneak preview. I'm going to try it with two different builds, and that means that I'm going to try it either with the Goliath and then even with the Pulsar. And that because with the Goliath we always, even if it's at a nice level, but we have this recharge reload time, okay? Even with the Goliath, even if you see it's quite short. Instead, with the Pulsar, we are going to have continuous fire, and we will see what happens, okay, by using one and the other, and then you will decide which one you think could be the most effective, especially depending on your playstyle, okay? And since we have this reload time, of course you will have to use wisely the Omni Shield, the active ability, okay? You know that all the Empyreal Faction do have an energy shield by themselves, and therefore you have that first protection and then let's say your second protection, and we're going to try to use it in a way that we cover the reload time with one shield or the other, so that we are not too exposed to receive damage. And now let's go and see what happens to this weapon with the upgrades, okay? You have seen that at level 1 the recharge time is 14 seconds, okay? Then it takes to level 4 to go down to 12, which is still quite long. Then you have the perk 1, and then with level 6 you go down to 4 seconds. So it takes at least a level 6 to have this weapon to have some sort of acceptable reload time, okay? And as you see, the power, the damage, it's quite okay already at level 6. Then of course with the next levels we go up and up, and we get to almost 6,000, which I believe then when you max it out is going to be even higher, because remember there are always even values that you don't see in a specific reload do get an upgrade, only that you don't see them here. You see them only on the weapon, and I'll show you shortly what I mean. And so you get to the minimum of 3 seconds, okay, but you're going to reload 2 shots at a time instead of 1. What I was telling you is this part. When you're at this part, then you see exactly. So when you will max it out, most likely here is going to show more than 6,000. Okay? And this one is the POLYPHEMUS. Now, when we match it with the Goliath itself has the same, follows the same path for of the POLYPHEMUS. The only thing is that when you get to level 6, you have a reload of 2 seconds instead of 4 of the POLYPHEMUS. Okay? So when you get to this point, it's much easier to play with these weapons. But up to, let's say, level 4, level 5, you know, where you still have long reload time, this is when what I just told you before about how you use the Omni Shield and the energy shield of the passive ability, it becomes something that you have really to, you know, to be smart in using them. So possibly these weapons or this combo up to level 6 with that kind of reload time is not going to be that easy to play with them. Okay, but of course, if you have a level 4 but you're still in the Silver League, then it could be okay, because the damage that you do will probably give you a chance to survive anyway. But if you have a level 4 and you're playing in Gold League, especially when you are in Gold 2 and Gold 1, with a level 4 weapon, you're not going to go far. When instead we're going to use the Pulsar, there's not going to be that problem of the recharge time. But even here, to get the continuous fire, okay, you have to get the Pulsar to level 5 to perk 1, because before you have the reload. So you have to get to level 5 minimum with the Pulsar to have the continuous fire, and that will give you some protection while the 2 POLYPHEMUS are reloading. Okay, especially if you are not, let's say, in this section of their grade. You know, when it's going to be from level 6 and up, it's going to be much easier to manage, but up to that level, your shields, the energy shield and the Omni Shield are going to play a big role in how long you survive. Okay, so now we're set. I did mount the Goliath back, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, I haven't played much with this setup, just a few battles, so I cannot call myself an expert of this kind of build, but let's see what I can do. Much better if I get a beacon rush. I mean, even Team Deathmatch will do, but oh, beacon rush, good thing. Okay, let's go out with this baby and see what happens. faster. Thank you. I love how it walks. You know, it has this walk that I don't know, it reminds me, you know, of the cowboys before a duel. You know, that they walk in the scene going like, hey, you want to mess with me? And I don't know, the paladin has that kind of walk. At least that's the impression that I have. Let me see if anybody is going for... Okay, nice. So we can go and try to see if we can do any nice damage around. Close enough. Okay, this will be the first experiment. Hello! Yep, the baby does work. Reload a bit of shots and go out again. Oops. As I saw. Oh. Okay, recharging the other shield also. And now let's get yeah. Whoa. Oh well. And as you see, I haven't lost much of my durability, which is very nice. Let's see. Oh, there's somebody here. There you go. Oops. And I don't want to take damage from this guy. What? Okay, nice reloaded. Alright. Yep. Look, I'm normally not that keen with short-range weapons. Okay, the 100 meters is... I'm never really happy with that distance. But, gee. This combo is brutal. You know, there's really not another way to... Get some time to reload. And he's got the Desolator instead. Out, and he's got Repeater, but I've got the active ability on Cannaboi. The ability is really far. I need to get some cover here. I have to avoid damage for a few seconds and rebuild my shield. So one out. Whoa, I got a lot of people shooting at me. Oh, even this one. Hey, come on, buddy. go down and hide slightly because I'm done. I'm done. Hey, not too bad though, right? Okay, that wasn't bad at all. And let's try with the pulsar. It's a maxed out pulsar. And let's see with this build if we gain some kind of advantage compared to the other setup with the Goliath, or there might be even not really any difference, more or less, and it's just a matter of if you prefer one weapon or the other. But one thing is for sure, the two POLYPHEMUS do deal quite of a punch, okay, and they punch hard. So, and with the Paladin, I would think it's a good combo. The other option would be with the Architect, if not one of those on a Icarus, but nah, I don't see that one as a combo that will serve you well. Okay, so I would most likely go for the Paladin. You have the mobility, you have the two shields to, you know, to cover a bit the reload part. And I mean, okay, this is a Paladin that is maxed out, but if you look underneath, I have 64,000 of shield and 285 of durability. Okay, so you can take some chances, or I can take more chances than others with this level of upgrade. If you are level 6 or 7 or 5 or stuff like that, then of course you have to be very careful. See, here we have the combination, and even this one works nicely, but the shield to work before I could get any damage. But hey, I don't know if you've seen how many people are here, and they're all shooting at me, so it ain't that easy. It's not really easy, and it's a situation that I didn't want to face at the very beginning. Okay, I would try another battle. Okay, let's give it another try, and oh, we'll see if. Oh, by the way, another thing that is going to be available with the next game upgrade are the new leagues. So from gold, you will have platinum, and then you will have diamond. And as you see at the end of diamond, instead of having the 5 icons that, like in gold 1, you go all the way up to 7. It's a bit of a longer path to get to the top. And of course that should help the matchmaking. So hopefully games will be better balanced. Now let's go grab a beacon first. Let's do our duty in Beacon Rush. There are too many players in Beacon Rush that ignore the beacons, and then you end up losing the battle because nobody cares about the beacons. it would be easy that each player of the team tried at least to work on 2-3 beacons a match, and that would make a big difference. My beacons record up to now is 11 in a battle, and we won the battle. But my team did 13 captures, which means that I did 11 and the rest of the team did 2. You know? So I was lucky that time, I have to admit. But if not, that battle was lost. Where are you? You walked away. Come on, I just wanted to shoot you a bit, you know? I wanted to introduce you to the POLYPHEMUS. That wasn't nice. And this is one of the things that I don't like of the 100 meters range. You know, that sometimes you just don't get anybody in range. Now, I don't know why he decided to run into me, but hey, your choice. And I'm going to use this one now because my energy shield was basically down. So, oh gee, how many of you now? 3? I'm not gonna survive this. There's no way. I have to try that. I can't take the fire from 3 opponents at the same time. You know, I have to a bit work with this part and shield. This guy is too annoying for me. And there's still 2 shooting at me. Wow. Man, I'm not having that much luck with these guys. Alright. Since I can, I show you another interesting build. And this is the Paladin with the sniper weapon. And you see what I'm talking about. See? This baby here, but then, you know, as any sniper weapon, you got the reload time that is not really friendly. And I was able to do that because both see, got a big chunk, but have to wait for the reload. And now I'm gonna say goodbye. Let's see who we got next. This guy over here. Come on. A bit. Thank you. Trying to stay out of the range of 200 because I don't really know what kind of weapon he has. See? And as soon as he got under the 200 meters, he was like, hey buddy. Down from here and let's rumble a little bit. Where is this guy going? Hey, I have to shoot you with my little baby here. There you go. Not ready yet. Let's see. Oh, we got another one here. Two of them. Oh well. The active ability is ready, so I can manage. Alright, as you've seen, I wasn't that lucky with this build in, I mean, when it comes to battle situation. You saw that I had many times, many players all shooting at me, so I couldn't pace that thing about the two shield that I told you at the beginning of the video. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I did try my best. I did resist all the way up to the end, but they were not very lucky situation. But anyway, I had also the chance to show you this build with the Desolator, and even this one is quite of an interesting build for the Paladin. But this video was about this baby here, the POLYPHEMUS. I hope I gave you a good idea of what this weapon can do, and so when they will be released in the game, you will already know what you want to do. If you want them, you don't. Another thing, yeah, you could either you could use them with the Architect, the mounts too heavy, right? And with the Architect, you have the energy wall, where from level 5 the enemy cannot shoot, of course, past the shield, but you can shoot past the shield. So it could be an interesting combo. The only thing is that the wall is when you use the energy wall, it does appear at a certain distance in front of the Architect. So using some, let's say, brawling weapons, because they only have 100 meters range, right? They only have 100 meters range, could be a very tricky way to play. And maybe you will, I mean, you have to be used to play with the architect. I will not suggest that as an experiment. But if you already play with the architect, you really know how that character works on the field, then you may give it a try. I'm not sure it's going to give you the best results possible. I will tend to think more about the paladin at the end. Okay, so this is it for today, and as usual, the last thing that I have to say is please a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and for now, ciao!